Already talked about Amitabha a little bit, mostly from the sutra point of view, where he is depicted with the eight great bodhisattvas and or depicted in the Pure Land of Sukhavati in one of three different types of composition, either square, round, or in a slightly tantric format with additional deities and Buddhas. But really, Amitabha has to be understood in two different ways. It has to be understood from the point of view of iconography and art. It has to be understood from the Sutrayana point of view, where we're really looking at Amitabha as a true Buddha with the Buddha characteristics, the Ushnisha, the Urna, and the monastic robes and the begging bowl. But from the Vajrayana point of view, Amitabha is rarely depicted as a Buddha. He's generally depicted in Sambhogakaya form, or depicted as also known as peaceful appearance, where he has long hair, he has lots of jewelry and heavenly garments, and no begging bowl. Now, where we really find Amitabha in this peaceful heavenly appearance is in the Kriya Tantras, where Amitabha is the Buddha of the Lotus family, where Vairochana is the Buddha of the what we can call the Buddha family, and then Akshobhya the Buddha of the Vajra family. Then when we move into Charya and Yoga Tantra, again we begin to see Amitabha represented as one of the five symbolic Buddhas, the very beginnings of the five Buddha families. And we especially see this moving into Yoga Tantra with the Tattva Samgraha and the Sarva Durgati Parishodhana Tantras. And then all of the Anuttara Yoga, the major mandala practices of Hevajra, Chakra Samvara, Kala Chakra, Vajra Bhairava, Guhya Samaja, all of them incorporate the five symbolic Buddhas, representing the purification of the five skandhas and the purification of the five poisons, and culminating in complete Buddhahood. So we have this in all the major practices of Anuttara Yoga, where Amitabha appears as a peaceful deity with lots of jewelry. So this is a very big difference that we have to get used to. We don't really have this problem with Vairochana or Ratnasambhava or Amoghasiddhi, because they are not really represented either very much or at all in the sutras. Akshobhya we do have a little bit, and so we have to be careful with him moving between sutra depictions as a Buddha to tantric depictions as a peaceful deity. We also have some other practices, such as Amitabha in a standing form, where he might be used for transference practices. We also can have him in a crouching form, but these are not commonly found in art, so we don't have to worry too much. So I think I'll leave it at that. You have to know there's two main divisions for Amitabha: in monastic Buddha appearance, and then as a deity, as a god with 16 years of age, wearing beautiful jewelry and heavenly garments. These are the two main divisions. So please press the like button. You can subscribe. You can join HAR on Patreon. And you can also make a donation directly on the homepage of Himalayan Art Resources.